Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Hopefully you were all boogieing along there to the big birthday make-along tune. It's quite a good one that, isn't it? Just sort of, I can't hear it in the studio, but just in our ears there, just hear the ding, 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 ding. Very good. Anyway, welcome if you have just joined us. We have got, well, a make-along with the Ultimate Pro in this show. It's all about box making and bag making this show, actually. Yesterday we were sort of concentrating more on birthday cards, with it being our big birthday event. Today, what else do you need at a birthday? Well, you need boxes for all the gifts, you need bags to put all the treats in, and that's what we're going to be concentrating on. How do you do that? Well, you use the Ultimate Pro, you use the template library, and that's what we're going to be concentrating on in this show. We want to make it a nice and interactive show. Yesterday, props to you guys, we had loads of questions, we had loads of comments, we had loads of requests, we had loads of pictures. So let's keep that energy up, please, over the course of this show. All your questions, all your comments. If you're thinking about getting a Pro, what do you need to know about it before you buy it? If you've already got a Pro, is there something, a feature of it that you can't quite get the hang of, that you struggle with, that you need to know more about? Have you got a Pro and you've never used it? What's the reason behind that? Can we help you get it out and get you using it? The template library, similarly, we're going to be looking at a little bit later on. Is there something you need to know about that? Is there a particular template library you want us to look through? All those questions, please. And over the course of this show, we would love your pictures. So any projects that you've made with the Ultimate Pro, any bags, any boxes that you've made recently. And also, if we can, selfies of you proudly with your Pro. We've got a few in already. I love you guys. Let's do that. You don't have to make anything, but if you've got a Pro, let's get a picture of you with your Pro, and we'll do a gallery or loads of galleries as we head through the show to find out who's got the Pro. So send those into a studio at crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we'll just have a lot of fun over the course of this show. Don't forget as well, let's mention this before I start, our big birthday first launch is on Friday with Debbie Robinson. If you are in Club Inspire currently, check your emails. We've given away over 1 million Club Inspire points to thousands of members. You could have some bonus points you don't know about, which would be nice in time for birthday. We're doing free shipping for all Club Inspire members as well across birthday, and it's going to be across the web as well, not just within the shows. So what I would encourage you to do, if you're new to us, or maybe you've just started shopping with us recently, join Club Inspire. It's free to do, and then you'll be in on all of this as well. You must be a Club Inspire member, and you need to have joined by end of play on Thursday, all right? It's free, so you may as well do it. Even if you think to yourself, I'm only going to buy one thing, it's absolutely worth doing. So please do that. I'll say a few hellos in just a few moments' time, but let's say the most important hello to the most marvellous person on the other side of the studio, the most giggliest person I know. We've had a nice little lunch break. We've had a little chit chat together. Debbie's seen the first draft of the birthday song, and let me just say, I was a bit like, oh, I don't know if it's that good. I'm not bothered about it. And Max has done the video. He's put it obviously together with the music. I actually quite like it now. Let's get Debbie's take on it. What do you reckon? Good?
Like it?
Like
I
it?
love it.
No, there we go.
Oh my goodness. In fact, I love everything about it. Max has done wonders with the video because it looks incredible. But the song, I love.
You do?
I just think it's brilliant. You're such a clever man. Like, genuinely. Honestly, I bow down to you because your lyrics and how you put things in a song, it's honestly, I think it's going to be my favourite.
Really?
I think it's going to absolutely be my favourite.
Wow.
And some, like, you were so clever, like certain things you've put in, and I was like, oh my goodness, that just works. Yeah, it's amazing. You'll love it.
I'm so pleased you reacted, because I said to you the other day, and I said to you guys, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure about it. But I think now I've seen the video, and now Debbie's reacted, because Debbie is a brilliant friend, but she's if she didn't like it, she'd tell me. She's very honest. So if Debbie didn't like it, she'd be like, oh, it's all right.
Yeah,
so the fact that Debbie was like, oh, has made me think it's good.
And I did wonder that, because just before we see the video, I said to Ben, oh, show me the video, and you went, well, can I show you later, because I want to make some tweaks to it. I'm not really quite happy with it. And I just stood there thinking, oh, please show me. And then now you've said that, I'm thinking you probably didn't want to, in case I was a bit critical, because sometimes I'm like, yeah, maybe you do need to rework it. But actually, we just heard it, and I think you hearing it through the video as well, it works brilliantly.
Yeah, it does.
I've tried to download it again. I just want to keep listening to it. I want to learn the lyrics, and that's the best thing, because I think you're going to be able to learn the lyrics to it as well. So
yeah, bet you will, because we've done something we've never done before on a birthday song, which you'll find out about when we release it, which will probably be in the second week of birthday, which is what we normally do. But that's definitely happening. That to look forward to. So very exciting. And this is, as I said, Debbie, going to be a fun show. I know you've got lots lined up, but again, we're happy to make this interactive, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely. Any questions that you need to know about the Ultimate Pro, whether you're tried something and it's not working, or you want to know something, then let us know. We're going to try and start from basics, and we're going to work our way up. And we're also then going to start bringing in the template library, which you would have got your points with yesterday. You can get it again today. You don't get the points with the template library today. So remember that, because with the Ultimate Pro, you get a lot of points today. So if you're buying the Ultimate Pro today, you will get all those points, and then you can start learning to use it as well. And also, it's a brilliant gift for somebody. So if you know someone that wants to get into crafting, we had someone earlier saying they bought it for their grandchild. Brilliant idea, I thought, because the grandkids are our next generation of crafters, aren't they? We want to get them crafting. So where better to start than the Ultimate Pro, and actually a really affordable tool for your craft room as well, or just an affordable tool for your office. It's a brilliant scoring tool. It's a brilliant cutter. It's so many different pieces that you can do on it. It's got a brilliant bow maker that you can make your bows with it. So a great one to go for. But we're just going to have a nice interactive show. So anything you want to know, let us know.
Absolutely. We've got Joyous Jan on the socials for this one. Just to say as well, Facebook is being a pain. It's not us this time. It's not gremlins on our behalf. It's Facebook gremlins. So we're blaming Facebook. Ha! Come on, Facebook. What are you even doing? Get your act together. Oi, Zuckerberg, sort it out, mate. Come on. It's not us, apologies. So I think some people are struggling to see the chat. I've had it before where you type something in and it doesn't pop up and you can't see what other people are saying. I think it's working for some people, not for others. If it is not working for you, just maybe pop on over to YouTube, because the chat is working there. And certainly the best way to do it, if you are sending us questions and you're not seeing them, chances are we won't see them. So we're not ignoring you, it's just we can't see them. So YouTube, the way to go if you're asking questions. Hello to Clista, who says good morning from a cloudy Virginia. Anna Maria Nanorta says good morning to Jan, Ben and Debbie. Alison Mason says good afternoon to Ben and Debbie. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention earlier as well, very exciting. We've got George of the Joystick, who's producing the show. We've got back in the vision mixing chair today for one day only. For those of you who've been watching a while, you may remember Marvellous James. Little James is back. He's back today, and I think he's got a few more shifts coming up. It was nice to see his happy face this morning, wasn't it? It's so lovely seeing this.
I love James, honestly. I was really sad to see him go, so it's really nice to have him back. So, welcome back, James. Have you remembered everything, James? I mean, I didn't notice any glitches.
Well, I think the show went well earlier, didn't it?
I would never have known. Never have known. Yeah.
So
it's like riding a bike, isn't it?
Yeah. I did panic slightly though before wake up call. About 2 minutes before, I heard 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden I just heard him turn to George and go, "Not quite sure if I can remember what I'm doing." I was like, what? It's like if you're on a plane or something, isn't it? No, the pilot wasn't sure. We're going to take off in a minute. I think I can remember how to make this thing fly. But thankfully, he's settled back into it. He's like he's never been away. Hi to Alison Mason. Teresa Rogers joins us. Paul Prince is in South Carolina. Grey there today. It's a bit grey here as well, actually. Carolyn Laverspear says, thank you for this session. My Pro is collecting dust. We'll get it out, dust it off. Hi also to Jean Marie. Cindy Condy says, yay, a new Ben song. Karen Bernhardt says, good morning from rainy Hampton Roads, Virginia. Mistress Dow is in, and Deanna Rochford joins us as well. Jerry Walker says, this is so fun. I am in your time zone on vacation. Where are you, Jerry?
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? Let us know. We've already got questions coming in. I know we've got pictures coming in too. Are we going to look around the Pro first of all, just a bit of a brief look around, and I'll ask the questions that have come through in a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's definitely do that. So this is your Ultimate Pro. It's brilliant because it's sleek, it looks good, but it's lightweight, it's portable. You can literally take it anywhere with you. So if you're going to a craft crop, if you're going to a craft card making class, it's a brilliant tool to take with you because it's going to do so much for you. And the best thing about it, if I turn it round, it's nice and slim as well. So it means if you're crafting crafting at your desk. So anyone that's got this on their shelf collecting dust, wagging my finger like Leanne would do at you, just take it out and use it, because it really is absolutely brilliant. Or put it beside on your desk or down by your chair, so you know it's there all the time to grab. I never put my tools away, so I've got my guillotine, my scoreboard and my Ultimate Pro right next to my bin behind me, so I know as soon as I turn on my chair I can pick up whatever I need and I've got it to work with straight away. The first thing about the Ultimate Pro is the fact that it makes your card blanks. So although we love having ready-made card blanks and envelopes, which are convenient, we have a lot of cardstock, don't we? When you think about every collection comes with linen cardstock. Every time you buy a pack of card, whether it's Centura Pearl, whether it's linen cardstock, whether it's any other cardstock that we've got, you've always got packs of cardstock. So you're going to have to make something with them and turn them into something. So this is where your Ultimate Pro comes into it. Now, if I turn it round, you can see straight away that on the front part, you have what you could class as a scoreboard. So if you just want to take a card and you want to make a very quick card blank, you literally always butt up against the handle side. I'm going to go to my half-fold A4 card size, literally score down. Your scoring tools come in the Ultimate, I will show you that in a second, and there we've made our card blank straight away. No problem whatsoever. So whether it's portrait, landscape, you've got a really good card blank. So you can do that with all your cards, turn them all into card blanks straight away. So for me, having a tool like this where you can create straight away is amazing. Now you've got your 5-inch card here, which is going to, and that's simple to do. So if you was to make a 5-inch card blank, again, butt it up to your handle side, score on your 5-inch mark, then you would fold it and then you would trim trim off the excess to 5 inches. So it's nice and easy to be able to do that 5-inch score line. You've then got your half-fold A4, A5 card. So again, if this was A5 and we just wanted to score that in half, literally score down that line, fold in half, and you've got your
A5.
I couldn't think of the word then. A5 card. Then you've got your, no, sorry, that is an A5. It's A2 when you, is it A2 when you cut it?
If you go in the middle?
The other, so you're making, well, it's a 4x6, isn't it?
Yeah, A2.
A2, yeah, A2. Then you've got your trifold A4, then you've got your gatefold A4 and your concertina A4, then you've got your gatefold A5 and your concertina A5, and then you've got these lovely swirly lines. I'll show you how to use those in a little while. Now, on the opposite side of this, you've got your envelope maker. Now, as we found out in Wake Up Call, there is an American version and there's an English version. So I'm using, obviously, the English version, but yours will come to you with all your American measurements.
And I think the chat behind that is because a lot of people then say, well, do I need the American or the UK? I think it depends what size, what cardstock you're working with, right?
Absolutely, yes. So as from Wake Up Call, you would know that I got confused with the sizes that were on there because I don't know the American sizes.
Yes.
Your A4 cardstock is different sizes to what our A4 cardstock is. It's weird, isn't it? Because you would think that that would just be normal measurements wherever. Like you would still have ounces and pounds and stone and all those sort of metric weights, meters and whatever your measurements are. I would assume in the US you would have the same, but your card making seems to be very different. And but you'll get your booklet that goes with the US one, and the English one will come with the English version. So you've got your envelope maker, and then you've got all your decorative panels. You've got your envelope edges here, which make all the different decorative panels. Then you've got your little clip that holds it all together. If you do lose it, I said this morning, literally just ring up customer service. They will supply you with another one. They're really good like that. So because they are, sometimes they do get lost a bit easy. And then if I pull the first piece open, there's nothing in here. This is a storage compartment. So whether you put your extra boards that you buy with the Ultimate in here, or whether you just put your cards that you've made, cardstock, anything like that.
Just a question on that front, because so Sheila says she's got the Pro, but she says her tools don't stay in the slot. Is she doing something wrong? I just wonder whether you're opening up the thing the wrong way.
So yeah, you always have to be careful. So the way I always try to think of it is that open it with your envelope facing you. So if you open it, let me see if I've done that. Yes. So if you open it with your envelope facing up, you'll always have them in place.
And everything stays
if you
in.
open it the opposite way, they will fall out and fall onto here. Yeah. So that's how I try and look at it every time I use it, because this side I think is always classed as your front because it's your card making. But on your envelope side, I would say if you have it, always just think, have it on the envelope side, and then every time you lift up, you'll always have your tools in the right place.
And you can see there, because another question from Natalie on that front, so you can see there with Debbie, like, so everything's got its own place and it fits in perfectly. And Natalie's asking if we get other bits for the Pro, like the other boards, can we then store those inside as well?
Yes, absolutely. So that's what this storage compartment is for. So let me just grab some of the boards. We had them earlier.
Good question,
right
Natalie.
next to me. Yes, all these boards that you can buy extra, you'll find them on the website as well. They will all store inside here, look, perfectly.
Okay.
And you can store quite a few. I think you can store about 4 or 5 different boards in there.
Brilliant.
But also, if you just want to store your card blanks, if you've just got bits of card that you're working with, it will all store in there. So literally, shut that up. That's not going anywhere. So that will all store lovely in there. So yes, if you want to store anything inside, then it is a great storage compartment for all of those things as well. So that's your storage slot. And then as you've seen, let's go to that beginning one, because that one is where all your tools are. And your tools are fabulous because what you've got here, you've got your cutter. Now I've left my little cutter in. If you just clip these little clips, you've actually got just your standard blade in there, which you can buy if it gets blunt. And you've got 2 little slots so you can have it higher or lower. That's going to act as your cutter. You've then got 2 tools. Now your 2 tools that come in here are both different. So you've got this sort of flat end on this side, then you've got a smaller tool, and then you've got the next size up and then the next size up again. So you've actually got 4 different scoring tools on there, and you'll learn to use those with different weights of paper. If you've got paper, always, or more lightweight cardstock or papers, you would always use your bigger tool. Because if you use this smaller one, it's just going to rip through your paper. So learn how to use your scoring tools, because they're going to be your best friend when you're making your cards and your boxes, envelopes, anything like that. Then you've got your ruler. So your ruler is going to go with your tool, and then that will bring us onto the inside of our board. This will act as your whole cutting platform and your making platform, your box making, your decorative inner parts if you're doing pop-out cards, K cards. And all you're going to do is literally take yourself a piece of card. I'm going to grab a scrap piece that I had earlier. You literally just take that, pop that underneath. I'm going to cut that in a straight line, and all I'm going to do is hold that and just place my blade through the middle. That is going to cut that perfectly. And even if I want to double that up, so let's just say I want to cut that a little bit more, want to pop that inside, I'm going to straighten that using these lines to straighten with, and I'm going to then cut through my card. Look at that. I mean, you've got a super sharp blade in there that's going to do your cutting for you. Now what you can't do is you can't literally fold your board, so you have to always take that out to fold your board. But what that does do, by having that in there, if you want to pop that out, you've got a completely flat surface there to work on. So if you're doing your cards and you want to do decorative pieces, you've got a whole system here that you can be working on. It's really good if you've got this on your lap, because once you've got this in place, that's not going to move. It's going to stay straight on your lap. So it's almost like a little lap tray that you can have on, and you can do all your scoring and everything on there. So once you then can do is...
James, eat your dinner off it, James.
Eat your dinner off it.
Not?
Well, why not, James? We do always get into talking about dinners and teas and lunches. So absolutely eat your dinner off it. Yes, why not? Then you've got your tools here to do your bow maker. So if you move that back to where your envelope maker is, you've got these little dots in here that you can see. And what I love about these, it's just a case of popping them in. I am going to get some ribbons so we can do some bow making. I'm just going to give it a cut so we can take that one off. It'd be rude not to use purple ribbon, wouldn't it, as it's the ultimate.
Exactly right.
It doesn't matter how many different bows you want to make. If you want to make a bigger bow, so like this one, you literally are just going to tie that round, and then we're just going to take that over or underneath, and then we're just going to knot that. So just put a knot in the back, because that's holding it for you. It's going to give you that perfect bow. And then all you're going to do is pull those pieces together like so. And then that way, just take that off. It's going to create that perfect bow. So if I just cut those, so cut that piece, look at that. So you've got your perfect bow. You can't do that with your fingers. And well, I mean, if you're good with doing the bunny rabbit ears and all that, I'm not very good with doing that. But that's a really super, really easy bow to do. But if you want to make a tiny bow, so like say that's probably, I've got my ribbons probably a little bit too big for the tiny ones.
Oh wow, that would be tiny.
But you could do the same here. So it's just a case, thread that underneath, bring that over the top, and then tie them together. And if you have difficulty in removing them from the actual, removing your ribbon from the bow, all you have to do, so I'm tightening that, is just take your pegs out and pull them through, like so. And then all I will do with this one, pull it out that way, and all I will do with this one is just let me cut the little tails again, so cutting them like that. Look at that, we've got a tiniest little bow. So whether you want to make big bows, small bows, you've got that with your Ultimate Pro. So super easy to do and takes like no time at all, Ben. And I think that's what's really good about having good tools, is the fact that they make us look like that crafter that we've always aspired to be, and they make things easy. I wish that we had tools that would make our lives easy years ago, before the Ultimate come out, because everything we have now makes us like a brilliant crafter, doesn't it? Now the other thing you've got is your booklet. So this booklet is brilliant because it gives you everything in here that you need to know exactly what this Ultimate Pro does. So we've got card making, box making, bow making, bow making, box making, envelope making. You've got your pop out and K cards, you've got your decorative embossing, your paper trimmer, your storage compartment, and your accessories. So many different things that you can be doing. It's then got full instructions on how you would make your cards up, different types of cards that you can do, your pop outs, your jump up cards. Then you've got your bow making, so it shows you exactly how I've just done it. Then you've got your K cards. It's showing you how to do basic box techniques, and then doing different shaped box techniques. So and you might find that some of these box corners are slightly different to how we do ours, but you'll learn to do your way as you go along. You've got triangular boxes there, boxes with 4 sides, you've got diamond shaped boxes, then you've got the magic ruler technique. So if you want to get to grips with that, just continue to practice that, and then you'll be able to get that one. You've got your aperture centers, you've got envelope making, your wedge boxes, so many different things that you can be doing. This is your envelope maker. So making your envelopes is super easy. If you didn't see earlier, we'll make another one in a different size and show you just how easy they are to do. So that is absolutely brilliant. But let's get back on to our card making.
Yes.
Because where's that card we made earlier? So we've made our standard card. So, and by doing that, all we've done is popped this to the side. We have used our scoring tool, which I've left inside. So let me just grab that back out.
I'll always remember that now as well, what you said. Envelope side up, because I always guess. I never really know.
Yeah.
And every time I do it wrong, and all the tools just go everywhere.
Absolutely. Right, so we've made our half fold card, so that's going to be our half fold. Then if I do the same again, but this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my half fold line.
Yep.
And I'm also going to come in and do my gatefold A4 line.
Okay.
And then I'm going to rotate this, pop that to the other side, and we're going to pop that onto our gatefold. So just like so. Let's pop that one to the side for a second. And then we are going to, I'm going to fold that one in the centre. And then we're going to fold these ones back on each other. Okay. Like so. And then what we're going to do is bring in our Ultimate again, but we're going to use our decorative edges. So we're going to go to that middle section. We're going to pick one of these. So let me just grab my tool again. And let's do the butterfly. So if I bring that butterfly down, what I want to do is I want to just use the half of the butterfly. So this is a really good way of being able to see where that butterfly is going to go in my card. So I'm going to do that sort of central, and then I'm going to bring this piece back over like so, and then I'm just going to look to see where my butterfly starts and follow that line.
Right.
So that's all you need to do. So just keep a check on where your line is going. And then we've got that little piece that goes over there, like so. Now it does give you both of the halves, but you only actually need to do one side, sorry. So let's just come down there, just following that line, like so. Because then when you fold that over, we're going to cut that shape out.
Yeah.
So we don't need to do both lines. And all we're going to do is just follow that line.
Just whilst you're cutting, we'll say hi to Deanna, who's joined us, Laurie Barnett, who says, hey, James. He says, hello. Patrice Dianaka says, good morning from Long Island, New York. Hi, Patrice, and Carol Garwood Beard, and Jerry Walker, who's in Breda in the Netherlands, visiting her grandbaby. Karen Hughes, thank you for your message. We've got your picture. Thanks to everyone who sent in pictures, actually. My tablet has been pinging with all the pictures that George has been sending me. Pictures of you with your Ultimate Pros, please, or with makes that you've done with the Pro. And also one more for now. Hi to Jean Marie, who says, second chance for me today. I bought the Ultimate Pro years ago, lost it in a home water damage incident. I'm so happy to get a new one today with the 500 bonus points.
Oh, that's amazing. Not amazing that you lost it, but amazing that you've got that. But look at that, we've got now our cutout, and then we're going to stick this inside our card. So this is just a really quick way of doing a pop-out card. So we're going to use this to go onto the front or the inside of my card. So just, I'm lining that up onto there, and then holding that one down, and then all we're going to do is just put our tape down the centre, like so, and then bring that one over, and then we'll do exactly the same on the opposite side.
Karen Wells-Sorrell says, I have my Ultimate Pro beside me on the floor for an easy reach. Clista says, I don't have the Pro, but I'm realising that I need it. Clista, today is a great day to buy it. It will be in stock tomorrow and you'll be able to buy it, but today is a great day because you'll get 500 bonus points. And as Debbie pointed out, to pick up those bonus points, it's like buying a £500 item.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely incredible. And there you go, a very simple way to do it. But I mean, obviously you can decorate it, but you can create your cards and create that pop-out element inside. If you wanted to, you could then maybe emboss this, colour it in, do some stamping on it, and then that can go on the inside your card in there, and just create another completely different looking card. So have a lot of fun with your Ultimate and try some of those pop-out and K cards because they're really, really simple to do. And just a really nice way to follow. And also, forgot to say in the earlier show, if you go on to YouTube and type in the Ultimate Pro, you can, I mean, if you haven't seen Sarah when she was very young doing the Ultimate Pro, you can literally go on and watch all her videos from when she was sort of like 21, 22, and yeah, doing the Ultimate Pro, and she's still doing the same things then as she is now, because that's how good the Ultimate Pro is.
It is, honestly. It's moved with the times. I mean, it's not changed in any way because there's nothing you can change about it really, because it is that good. And also just to say, if you're interested in that magic ruler technique, one of our social superstars will pop it up again. I always forget the date, but Sarah's done 2 specific magic ruler technique shows. If you want to find out more about that, there are shows on our YouTube, so you can find those and sit back and watch.
I did find one the other day, so I can actually tell you.
Oh, there we go. I think it was March, wasn't it?
Because I did message somebody. Somebody asked me. It was Gina Henshaw, and it was actually. It was the 17th of April. And it was about, let me see what I wrote. It's 1 hour, 9 minutes into that show.
Okay.
So it's not the whole show with it, but she does do the magic ruler technique in that show. So if you go on that date in April, and 1 hour and 9 minutes in, so you'll find it there.
Good morning to Stephanie, who joins us as well from Farmingdale in New Jersey. Karen Roston says, I bought these a year ago and gave one to each of my daughters. I kept one. A second one was just shipped. That way, when friends come to craft, there's a spare. Love the idea. I do need to spend more time learning everything it does. It is an amazing thing. Just before we show the pictures, Crafty Angie is saying, is there a difference how we can tell the difference between the UK and US version? I suppose the details on the cards are different, aren't they?
The cards are different sizes, yes, so that you would definitely know on there, and your booklet will be different, and your envelope maker will have different lines in it as well. I
want to say as well, one of the embossed features on here is different on the US version as well.
See, I've not seen the US one. We've got another one down here. Let me see if that's any different. Let's have a look.
I'm sure that was one of the differences. Last time we had this show on, we double checked. But yeah, you'll see that the cards are obviously US size.
Yeah, no, I think that's the same as well. Yeah, and that's still got a G line. What we did notice, there was a H line in the booklet, which I was like really baffled me earlier.
It's funny. Hi to Sue, says the Ultimate Pro fits nicely in with the template library for storage, so that's great, Sue Gartland. And hi also to Al, who's joined us as well. Keep these pictures coming through then. So we want pictures of your makes with the Pro, but also Pro selfies if we can. I mean, not as in professional selfies. You don't expect you to take a professional picture. Pictures with the Ultimate Pro. So this is Karen. Oh, this is brilliant. So Karen and Phil, who we met at the pop-up shop. This was her birthday card that she made for Philip.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is absolutely fabulous.
I love a bro card.
Bro.
Yeah.
I get called that by my daughter. Right. All right, bro. I'm not bro. I'm dad. What, bro? Do you know what the new one is that they do now?
What's the new word?
6'7".
So that's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
6'7". Where do they get these things from,
6'7".
honestly? It's quite rude, isn't it, that one?
It is a little bit, I think. Yeah, because it's 6'7".
Yeah. Shut up.
You're making me crash, bruh. You're making me crash. Sorry, bruh.
Sick.
6'7". Jane Johnson, I love this. So Jane has been using her Pro and her guillotine, and she's made a couple of envelopes. Look at those. Brilliant.
Ah, amazing. It's one of my favourite things to do, making envelopes.
Yeah.
Because they still wow me. You know, sometimes you just get something and every time they work, it wows you every time. So making perfect envelopes for your card making is amazing. So you definitely want the Ultimate Pro just to make those envelopes.
A few more pics here. David Hughes, thank you for your picture here. So again, David's been busy. A beautiful card, but then a lovely envelope to match as well.
Oh, I love that.
And that's the genius thing about this, isn't it? You know, I think it encourages you more than anything, because we all take so much time on our cards. If you've got beautiful papers, use this to make the envelopes, right?
Absolutely, and it's just given me an idea, because we've got some amazing vellum pads or vellum papers coming on Monday. I'm thinking I need to make vellum envelopes.
Yes. Now, this is what we wanted. Nancy Carper, this is brilliant. And I love your T-shirt, by the way, as well. Look at that. That's brilliant. Oh, hang on. Get that up there. Undo typing. Look at that. Yes.
Oh, I love that. That's brilliant.
What's the big board she's got there?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm going to come a bit closer
and
have a look.
A little look at that. I don't recognise that. Is that?
Oh, that's a new board. I don't recognise
that.
That looks massive.
It does.
It's a huge board.
Nancy, you have to tell us what that is. You've got a stump there.
Look at your Tigger T-shirt.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Oh, that is so nice. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy. And then we've also got one, and this is brilliant. Sue, this is great. So you've got, you've got the sparkly one. That was like a limited edition one, I think. So you've got the two there, one limited edition. You've got a great bag in the background there as well. This is Sue. There you go, Debbie. Look at that.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'd forgotten we'd done the Sparkly Pro.
Yeah.
I had a sparkly board, like a master score.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to that. But yeah, I love that.
Great bag there as well, Sue.
Yeah, the bag's all right,
Who's
isn't
that
it?
guy? Who's that legend in the background there? And then Diana Green. Now, Diana, I love this. I wonder who gave you this idea. This was what you did last night, Debbie, with the edgeables, wasn't it? This card.
Oh, look at that!
Taking inspiration.
That's amazing. Oh, I love that.
Inspiration from Debbie Fisher using the Rickrack dies.
I love that. Yeah. I mean, and do you know what I love about that card is the fact that you could just make that at all different colour pads.
Yeah.
And it's going to look different every time.
That's so good.
Thank you for doing that.
That must make you feel. I always say this. It must make you feel. Oh, she's another one. It must make you feel so happy that people have, been inspired by you.
Yeah, it does. It makes me really happy. I just, that is amazing.
Yeah.
I really, really love that. Yeah.
Thank you, Diana.
They're brilliant framing dies, aren't they? That's why, I was thinking of background dies, but actually when you put your sentiment in the middle, they really frame that sentiment and just make your card gorgeous. And, I'm not taking anything away from your cards, but such simple designs, but they look like you've spent hours on them. So, I love them. Thank you so much for sharing them.
And one more for now. I recognise that cheeky face. There's Radical Rachel with her sparkly one.
Oh, she's got the sparkly one.
When did we do them then?
I want to say on our 10th birthday.
Oh, okay.
So, but it could have been a different one, but I think it might have been our 10th birthday. Yeah. It was all a bit sparkly, our 10th birthday, because we brought out the sparkle pens come out on our 10th birthday. How is our sparkle pens 10 years old? Yeah. 10
years? Where was I 10 years ago? What is it? I just literally started out in the world of craft. That's what I was doing.
Wow.
About 10 years ago. Good morning to Shadiah, who's joined us. Jay Presty's joined us. She says, I love my Ultimate. I forget sometimes that I have it, so now I keep it right under my desk. So when I need a bow or an envelope, it's ready to go. Stephanie says, I originally bought the US one, but shortly after bought the UK Ultimate because 99% of the paper is from CC. We always say that. If you buy the majority of your papers from us, it's worthwhile having the UK one, isn't it? I think. Yeah. If you buy most of your papers from the US, then go for the US one. Some people have both, if that's the easiest thing to do. And thank you to Michelle. I knew it was something different. So she says the US Pro has a butterfly design. The UK one has the dragonfly. So that's the other difference. There you go. As well. What a great show so far. Let's use Debbie's expertise. If there's anything that you want to see, anything that you want to know, please ask the questions, ask the requests. If we can answer them, we'll answer them. If we can do the request, we'll do the request. If we can't, we'll let you know we can't. We've got the template library on the show as well, so that's coming up. And keep sending in the pictures. I'm loving the Pro selfies. They're absolutely brilliant. And any more pictures of things that you've made with your Pro, or indeed the template library, which we're going to come on to, we would love to see. But for now, we're going to have a short break. Think about getting this today if you haven't yet got it. Think about getting another one for a friend, or, you know, as Alex did earlier on, for the kids or the grandkids later on down the line, because whilst you'll be able to get this tomorrow, you won't have the opportunity to get a 500 bonus points. I think it's the first, well, certainly since I've been here, we've never given away 500 bonus points on a product. So take up that opportunity today, and we will meet you back here in around about 4 minutes' time.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So not to love about Crafters TV. So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Hello everyone, I am Aaltje de Vries from the Netherlands. The question is what I like about Crafters Companion. When I bought my Gemini Junior in about June 2023, there was a card with a website, and I went looking and I thought, are there so many products? I didn't know. The shows, I watched them, and I dare to chat, and the presenters were so great, so helpful, and so professional. They taught me so much, and when I had a question, they taught me how to do it, and they gave a demonstration. Also, if I had a problem, I could email. That team is so great. They always mailed back and always had an idea to solve my problem. I'm so glad with it. Well, I did not know everything about Sarah, but I see the difference in what she does and what it becomes now at the Crafters Companion. I can only say the whole team, everyone works so hard, so fine. Yeah, well, I didn't know it exists. The respect they have for everyone. I'm glad with it. I will say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for all you're doing. See you. Bye.
Welcome to Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome back, everybody. Greetings, Jonelle, who says greetings from Washington State. And good afternoon to Tracy on YouTube as well. Hello also to Carly, who says the bow maker is my favourite tool on the Pro. I'm rubbish at making bows. I think the bow maker does make making bows nice and easy. We're going to come back to the Pro and the template library. We're going to talk again about Craftaganza though, because that is going to be happening soon, sooner than you think as well. When you think we're into October now, we're already 8 days in. It'll be Halloween, then we've got bonfire night obviously here in the UK, haven't we? And then it's obviously Thanksgiving, then Christmas, and then I feel like after that, Craftaganza will be the thing that we're all looking forward to. Especially like in January when it's like dreary and dull and miserable. And
we always wish January away, don't
we? Can't we just like go Christmas and then just go April? Or maybe March first, because March is all right, isn't it?
Oh, don't wish the time away. We're getting older.
Oh, yeah. George, the old romantic. The old romantic,
George.
Yeah. He's going, don't forget about Valentine's Day. Make your Valentine's cards, as he does every year.
And Mother's Day.
Oh, Mother's Day as well, March, yeah. All right, so yeah, January. No, but let's not say January, because what will happen now is we'll get someone going, oh, my birthday's in January.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's have January, February and March, and then we'll do April, where we are doing Craftaganza in Dallas, Texas. We've got 2 events there, of course, and then we've got the event in May, which is here in Newton Aycliffe, literally just up the road from the studios. It's going to be amazing. We're all going to be there. It's going to be the fantastic classes. There's going to be loads of fun. It's all going on. We're going to show you the video again from Leanne and Sarah that they did at the launch of the tickets 3 weeks ago. What I would say again, and I think they talk about this in the video, if you're looking at the ticket price and you haven't got, because we realise it's a considered purchase, you haven't got that money to hand right now, it's worth having a look to see if the options like the ClearPay and the Klarna and the PayPal that we have on the website is available to you. You can find out by popping the item into your basket, and if that is available to you, like a pay in 3 or whatever it might be, it will pop up and let you know that is an available thing. So worth thinking about. But listen, let's find out more about it with Sarah, with Leanne. Here they are talking about Craftaganza 2026.
So we're launching Craftaganza on a worldwide tour. So yes, we're doing it here in the UK, as we've been doing for the last 15 years. We're also now, for the first time in 2026, coming over to the USA, and we'll be doing 2 live events, in-person events in Dallas, Fort Worth at the Sheraton Hotel. We'll be doing that in April, on the Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th of April, and then Tuesday the 21st and Wednesday the 22nd of April. That's 2 separate events, and what you will get on those events are 10 classes. So 10 classes, 5 on day 1, 5 on day 2. You and a group of other people will move round all 5 of those classes till you've completed all 10. So there will be no choice of. We'll be repeating that in the UK in May, and the date for that is the 15th and 16th of May, which is a Friday and Saturday. And we're going to be doing that at Glow Church here, just 5 minutes away from our Newton Aycliffe office. The slight difference for the UK attendees will be that will also include an exclusive tour of the Crafters TV studio. Now, what you get for your ticket price, which you can see on the screen, is you get all 10 classes, and in those classes, everything you need to use to create the thing being taught in the class, or to learn the technique or the experience for whatever it is you're doing in that class. You will also have your lunch covered on both days, that is included, and your refreshments during the day is included. As we've talked about during the day, your travel to and from is not included. We're leaving that up to you, because there will be several different ways that you want to travel in a group, individually, on a plane, on a train, in a car. It's entirely up to you. And then what we're also not including is your hotel stay, because you might want to share rooms, you might want to stay with a local friend, you might be bringing the RV, the camper van, you might be choosing to book an Airbnb and 10 of you all stay together. So we don't want to be prescriptive, we want you to do you. So you will need to arrange your own hotel and your own travel to and from the event. But you will get your lunch and you will get your refreshments while you're at the event. It is a considered purchase, so if you are wanting to spread the cost, we've got different options available for you depending where you are in the world. So if we go to the US, then if you log into your account and put it in your basket, and when you go to checkout, make sure you choose PayPal, log into your PayPal account. If it's available to you, you might have PayPal Pay in 3 option there. Of course, you could use a card if you want to. And if you want to do that in person, please contact our customer services team. They'll be very happy to do that over the phone for you. If you're in the UK, the payment options we have are Klarna, ClearPay, and again, PayPal Pay in 3. If you have that available to you, you can absolutely take advantage of that if you would like to. It's a really exciting, and I think that's all of the high level that you need to know. Sarah, tell us, why did we want to do this?
Well, the thing is, you've got to remember, we celebrate 20 years here at Crafters Companion in just a few weeks' time. And for 15, 16 years of that, we've been doing Crafters Companion Craftaganza. Now, it started off, the very first one we ever did, we only had 30 people there. And we built over the years. We used to hire a big hotel in the UK here. And we had hundreds of people come and do the Craftaganza event. When I say hundreds, we never had more than a couple of hundred, because we wanted the classes always to be really intimate and do that. Now, we stopped doing that during the pandemic. So the pandemic put pay to Craftaganza, and this year was the first time we've brought it, and we did it virtually. So I'm sure loads of you watching in the comments will have taken part in our virtual Craftaganza event earlier this year. We had thousands and thousands of crafters from all over the world. They bought, and we sent everybody a little box out in the post so that you had your box for each one and your core kit, and then we taught those classes. Now, that was absolutely unbelievable. I had the best weekend. It was Leanne and I who taught half the classes each, did a big teaching over the weekend, absolutely loved it. The difference is we didn't get that personal interaction. I think that is the big thing. We didn't get a chance to spend time with people, to get to know people one-to-one. I feel like there's some of our customers who came to our Craftaganza event. I know them personally. I've made friends with them. They are still people I keep in touch with now, and I'm friends with them on Facebook, and we chat. That is the difference. I get to know people personally. The whole point of this, and I know it's not for everybody, not everybody wants to come out and do this in person, but for those who are Crafters Companion super fans, right, who just want the ultimate Crafters Companion experience, if it's here in the UK, you come up to us. You come up to us, we're hosting you here. Northeast of England. We're going to bring you in and do behind the scenes tours of Crafters TV as well. It's going to be an unbelievable couple of days on the 15th and 16th of May, right? We know that we have a high proportion of our customers in the US, and it's not feasible for all those people to be paying thousands of pounds to fly over to the UK. So we are flying our entire team. So when I say our entire team, myself, Leanne, we've got Ben, we've got the two Debbies, we've got Sheila. We are all coming over to you, and we're going to keep a small, intimate class size, so 30 people in a class. so that you will get tons and tons of one-on-one time with us. You'll get time between the classes on an evening to just hang out with us, to get to know us more as people. We get to know you as people. It's like this experience that we have, but on another level. That is the difference, okay? So we have 2 dates in the US, we have 1 date in the UK, and within the US we have a lot of people. The US is 10 times bigger than the UK, so we have a lot more customers there. Hence, we're doing the weekend, the Saturday, Sunday, or you can come on the Tuesday, Wednesday. And actually, it's been neck and neck, depending on, all of a sudden, the weekend will go in ahead, and then the midweek will come ahead, right? What we are doing is it's launching for Platinum Plus and Platinum for Life members first, and then we are launching on general sale. There are a limited number of tickets. I cannot urge you any more strongly. You need to get in and book your tickets, and let us know when you have, because we can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Carleen says the bow maker is my favourite tool in the Pro. And Sweep says, I bought my Pro in October 2014. Wow. And you're still using it now. This shows you though, doesn't it? Like what a brilliant tool it is. And it's not been changed, it's not been upgraded. Like everything that you had, you've still got. And I think that shows you that at the time it was a brilliant tool, and 11 years down the line, it's still a brilliant tool. It's even more, if it's not broke, as George just said, if it's not broke, don't fix it, mate. That's what he just said in my ear. It's also more brilliant today for the fact that you get 500 bonus points. And you can tell that we don't do that because normally at this point I'd go, oh, you get X amount of points, and a little thing would flash up at the bottom. You know, if it's 100 bonus points, a little thing would flash up. We don't have a thing for 500 bonus points because we've never done it. So take advantage. Be that person who buys it for a crafty friend. I love the idea, someone said earlier on that they have a friend who's going to Craftaganza, so they bought one for that friend. I love the idea of buying one for, you know, the kids or the grandkids who may be just showing a bit of an interest in craft now, to be able to give to them, you know, once they get a little bit older. Take that opportunity to buy this brilliant bit of kit and get those extra points today, because as we pointed out earlier on, normally it's a pound a point, isn't it, or a dollar a point. Today, 500 bonus points. You'd have to spend £500 or $500 to get those points. You're getting 500 points for spending $31.99 today, or $55.96. Hello to Denise Davies, who's joined us. Trudy Bickham's joined us. Evelyn Kiefer's joined us. If you have just joined us, we're after your pictures, please. So selfies of you and your Pro, and then also pictures of you, or pictures of your projects that you've made with either the Pro or the template library, which is coming up in just a bit. Love this. Diana Harrison with her Pro, and a very organised craft room behind her by the look of things.
Oh yes, very organised. I love that. That's a nice picture.
It's a lovely picture, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love the fact
I feel like your lines match your jumper.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice
It's like
that.
You've got score lines on your jumper.
They match up perfectly.
Yeah, they do.
I love that. Then we've got a picture from Sandra. So this is Sandra Cockerfer, who's done a beautiful birthday card there. Love that with the sequins in.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Then we have a picture from Denise Davies. Now this is super cute. I've not seen these because they sold out before I saw them. That's the family dies, isn't it?
Oh, it is. They are back.
Yes.
They are back. How exciting is that?
No. So if you haven't
That's
yet...
amazing. That's so cool, that is.
Really clever. And then we've got this card from Gina Henshaw. Made a beautiful birthday card.
Ah, beautiful. It's a really pretty card. What is that from the template library? Looks like a tower card.
Yeah, like the... it's the one with the... I don't know what it's called, but it's the one with the four... Like a spinny one.
Yes, that tower card, I think they're called.
Is it tower? Mm-hmm. And then I think there's one more to show you for now. No, that's it. Keep them coming in though. Oh no, there is another one here. Jackie Kosh, who has made... Oh, wow. Loads of like little boxes with apertures in.
Ah, they're beautiful.
They're stunning, aren't they?
Yeah, I love that. I really like seeing pictures like that where people get really creative and just like, well, you have an afternoon or a day where you're just being really creative and making lots of things that look so beautiful like that. I mean, how nice is that? You can just go to your room, wherever you store them, and think, oh, I've got a little gift. I'm going to put them in that nice box I made. So I love those, really pretty.
We're going to get back into some box making in just a second. We were chatting about this question in the break from Jean Marie. She said she thought on her original Pro she was able to make envelopes for thick cards.
Yep.
If this one does that, can you demonstrate? So that would be the enveloper, wouldn't it?
That would be in the envelope box.
Envelope box,
so,
rather,
yes,
yeah.
You've got the enveloper, which is what's on here. The enveloper doesn't have the step-ups. Let me see if I can find the envelope box. So that will be down here. So let me just have a look. Sorry, going out of shot, James. Let's have a look and see if I can find it. It'll be the one that's either not there or... that's strange that it's not there.
Huh. Every scoreboard but.
I got it.
Got it? Right at the bottom, I bet.
Got it. So the envelope box is this one, so you can see the difference on here. So can you see we've got all these step-ups?
Yep.
You've only got 2 small step-ups on this
Right.
one. So that one is for a slightly thicker card, so you can use the next step up. This one is where you can literally make them an inch deep. So the envelope box, and it's got, can you see your lines are a lot closer together, so you can make much bigger cards with the envelope box. Unfortunately, we don't have it in stock, but we are hoping it will be back in stock one day. So you know, hopefully we'll have that one. But no, it's just normal envelopes on the Ultimate, and then the envelope box makes the thicker cards ones.
Keep the questions coming through. We love them. Keep the comments coming through, and keep those requests coming through as well, because we're happy to do whatever you guys want us to do within reason, if we can. All right, boxes then, yeah?
Yes, absolutely. We did a smaller box earlier, so I thought I'd show you just how to do the bigger boxes. And then I thought I would go more in depth on how you get those precise corners, where you get those beautiful mitered corners. Now, providing your cardstock is cut perfect,
right,
you will get the perfect box. It will be, if you are not getting the perfect box, it's because your cardstock isn't cut properly.
Right.
It's not because of the tools. So that's my biggest tip, is to make sure that your cardstock is cut. So what I am going to do is I'm going to use my 12 by 12 sheets of cardstock. So I know they are 12 by 12. So we're going to take one and we're going to use our box base, which is our box base. It's moulded into here. It's another thing we haven't really spoke about, Ben, but everything is moulded in,
yeah,
which means it's never going to wear off.
Not going to rub off.
Now,
yeah.
We had a picture sent in. Was we with you? We had a picture sent in, and someone had literally wrote on them in black marker pen. So if you want to do that, then you can see them more, but that will wear off, and then you can just re-put them on. The good thing is that your numbers, your letters, your everything is going to always be there. So on this side, it's got my box base. Now, as you can see, my cardstock is a little bit bigger. I'm not worried about that because we can just move that along. So what I am going to do is I'm going to come to my furthest line in here, and we're going to just score down a few times and then move it up. So by moving it up, we can then get the rest of that score line in. So there's always ways around being able to create a bigger box. So we'll do the same again. So using that last line and then move that down. And as you can see, what I'm doing is scoring quite a few times, and I'm using my biggest tool because this is a 300 GSM cardstock, so it's quite weighty. And I want to stretch those fibres of the card to make sure that we are getting all that movement and stretching the fibres so it's not going to crack. So just popping them all down, and then we're going to do the same, move that round. Boxes are really easy to make if you have the right tools. And having the Ultimate is just an added bonus of having that beautiful scoring tool with making boxes.
Yeah.
So then we're going to do the opposite side, because this side is telling me that it's my box lid. I'm going to do exactly the same, but this time we're going to score onto this side. And we're going to bring that up, just scoring down that line and bringing our cardstock down. Then rotating that same line. So we're using the same line as the opposite side, but this time it's going to give me a slightly different gap. And then we're going to bring this one in along there, like so. And then our last one Again, that last line, and then bring that down. Now make sure every time you're scoring, you're holding this flat to the edge. So where it's butted up against here, it's not slightly out. If that is slightly out, your line is going to be slightly out, and then it's not going to score right. If it is slightly out, Ben, what you can do is when you are folding this over, make sure that your side piece is going to match each side.
Right.
And before you burnish, make sure that that's there, because you can manipulate that. So if I wanted to do that, I could manipulate that way if it was a straighter line. So make sure you also do that. Now this is my box lid, so what I am going to do is a decorative line down it, and I'm going to do that before we yeah, we can do that. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to pick a point. So I'm going to take this to my first line, because then I know I get it in the same place each time.
Yeah.
I'm also going to look to see where I need to go, and what I mean by that is getting that line perfect along the edge, and then I'm going to find that groove. Once you've found that groove, we can then start by embossing that line.
Okay, it's great to see you using that actually, because we do finally have a lot of questions about those sort of embossed lines, and it is just a case of lining it up and just having the occasional peek, isn't it, to see that you're still in the correct place.
Yeah, absolutely. And once you know the shape and where it is, now the reason I'm not going into this piece and this piece, because you won't see them. So we're just going to rotate that, and we're going to do exactly the same. So I'm lining these two lines up to where my points are, so it comes between there, and then taking it to that first line. And that way I'm getting exactly the point that I need it to be at, and it's going to be all the way round. And it's just a case. Now some people use tumble drying sheets.
Okay.
If you wipe tumble drying sheets on the top, it makes it more silky to use. Some people I've known to use talcum powder, a little bit of talcum powder.
Are tumble drying sheets still a thing?
Well, I don't buy them, but yes, they are. You can get tumble drying sheets, yeah. I think nowadays, you have so much for your washing, like all these little, what they call, I don't know what they call, you get little tiny beads that you put in to make them smell nice.
Stop colours running and all that
Yeah, there's
kind
all
of
sorts
stuff.
of things, but they also make your washing smell amazing, don't they? So I think tumble drying sheets are just to do that, aren't they? To put some extra scent in there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I've never really used tumble drying sheets.
No, I don't think we have actually.
Yeah, I'm sure if
Your
you
washing powder and softener, that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we do use those little crystals. I quite like them, that you just put a whole tub in the actual wash. They're tiny little ones. And
what do they do? Just make it smell
They just give you extra scent. Yeah, just make you smell nice. Make your
That's why
washing
you always
smell
smell so nice then, Debbie, must be.
I do like nice smelling washing. There's nothing nicer as it coming out the washing machine and your washing smells nice and fresh.
Especially when you hang it on the line in the summer.
Oh, it's the same when you change your bed in and you get into bed for the first time, and it's like, it's
Does anyone else do that happy bed dance when you get into bed?
No, I've never done a happy bed dance. What's a happy bed dance, Ben?
Well, it's like, I can't really show you because I haven't got a bed.
Yes, can you show us?
No, but you kind of just, you get into bed, don't you?
Let's look at bed.
Like that.
Okay.
You get into your bed and you just kind of go, you got this, you go, like that. Does no one else do that?
No, I have never done that. Now you said that though, I probably do pull the sheets up and go, I snuggle, but I don't go,
and you sort of do that with your feet as well. I get told off in a minute. The bosses will come down. What are you doing? Laying on the set?
Why are you laying on there? No, I've never done a happy bed dance.
Oh, we'll try it.
I like it. I might have to try that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure I'll wash me bed. Will probably need a wash this weekend, so we'll give it a go.
Put it on Insta's when you do it.
Yeah, I'll video it as I get into bed. Like, here you go, Ben. I'm doing my happy bed dance.
Get Al to do it as well.
There's nothing better, is there? It's like, so I don't know if anyone else does this, but I always, did you do that when you got home from holiday? Because we put your new bedding on.
Yeah.
But I've lost my train of thought then. What was I going to say?
Happy bed dance, got home from holiday.
Oh, before you go on holiday, you change your bed. So when you come home, you've got nice fresh sheets to get into. Because there's nothing better than having your own bed when you get back from holiday. There's nothing better than your own bed.
Few things smell as good as clean laundry, says Charlotte. And yes, I totally do the happy bed dance when I have fresh linen. Yes, Charlotte.
I love that.
It's definitely
so funny.
a thing. It's definitely a thing.
Right, now, we've done our embossed line, so that's just going to give us a nice decorative edge. We could cut that if we wanted to, but that'll take a little bit more time. Oh, I don't know, I'm feeling like I should do that now.
Wow.
Well, let's cut.
We've got a bit of time, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. So let's maybe do that because I think they would look quite nice with the deckled edge. Right, now what I always do, and I always say this when I'm making boxes, I always take out a triangle. It doesn't matter how big your triangle is. And then this bit here, I only leave a small amount because otherwise you're putting glue on all of this and you don't need it. You only need a tab to tab it down. So what I am going to do, I think let's cut them round. So it'll take a little bit of time, but we will do that, I think.
Linda does the happy bed dance as well. I love this.
That's funny.
Ash Cambo's just sent loads of laughing emojis. We tend to, change our bedding before holiday, and we tend to have like a good clean as well before we go away, so that at least you know when you come back.
Come home to a clean house.
Come home to a clean house, because you know you've got the hassle of having to unpack your cases and all that, and it's just nice to come back to a house that's sort of clean and tidy.
Absolutely. Yeah, nothing better.
Not long till you head off again, is it you?
Oh, I know.
When do you actually go?
We go on the 26th of November.
Oh, wow.
I can't even tell you how excited I am. Like, we're going to America. I'm as excited as what I feel for Craftaganza. Because I'm really looking forward to going to Dallas, but I'm looking forward to meeting everyone. So yeah, I'm really excited, but I am super excited. I'm really excited about going to New Orleans.
Yeah.
And to visit Graceland.
Oh, yes.
Like, I mean,
George has done that, have you, George? Oh, he's just saying that is amazing, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I literally can't wait. And I'm so excited that we're staying at the Peabody Hotel. Like the ducks come down in the elevator.
The ducks come down in the elevator?
The ducks live at the Peabody Hotel. It's a very famous hotel.
Yeah.
And yeah, ducks live in the hotel and they come down twice a day in the, you have to Google it. And the ducks, they've got their own red carpet. They come down twice a day in the elevator. They come in the lift.
Peabody Hotel.
So Elvis made the hotel famous.
Right. God, it looks amazing, that.
I know.
It looks amazing.
I know.
It looks like something from, oh, look at the swimming pool there.
We're only staying one night because it's quite expensive.
Look at the dining room.
I know.
It looks like something out of a movie.
Well, it was in a movie, so that's why. So Elvis made it quite famous.
Where's the ducks? I can't see any pictures of ducks.
Oh, should be able to see the ducks. You'll have to type in the ducks.
Peabody Hotel. Ducks.
So someone's job is to look after the ducks, so that's his whole job, and he brings them down twice a day.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
On the red carpet.
Yep.
Ah.
So it's a big thing.
James just said, imagine having the title Duck Master. Master of Ducks.
Master of Ducks.
Oh, that's really cute. Oh, they've got little steps that they climb up to get into. Oh, and then they go in the little fountain.
I know, yeah, they've got their own little fountain. They're treated like royalty.
Yeah. Oh, look, and there's a little girl feeding them. Like, I mean, that looks quite nice food, actually. They've got, you know, when they serve like the platter with the big, what do you call the thing on like a platter? The thing that goes over the top. You know, you always see in the movies when they lift it off and show the meal.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They've got one of those in front of the duck that I'm just looking at here.
Oh, that's funny.
Wowee.
Yeah, it's
going to be... Doesn't look like they live a bad life at the old Peabody Hotel.
Yes, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. Look at that. So it didn't take that long at all to do. So we've got those decorative edges, and then this is our base. So we're going to do the same. So let's fold and score all of our edges. You see how beautiful. By using your Ultimate, it just gives you the most crisp lines. You just don't get any feathering. It's just an amazing scoreboard.
Alison Mason says, I've just had an afternoon nap, feet up on the recliner, sun shining, me gone. I love fresh bed linen. And Debbie Swanson says, I'm going to incorporate the happy bed dance into my world. Jean Marie says, never done the happy bed dance, but I have definitely done the Debbie bed snuggle.
Yes.
And Al, your Al just simply types no. I don't know what that is in relation to.
So he's not doing the happy bed dance.
Ah, right, okay. Boo.
Yeah, boo. I bet he does secretly.
Yeah. Yeah, we know. We know.
There's nothing better. So good.
Lisa P says, Debbie will need to learn New Orleans is pronounced Nolans.
So,
Nolans.
Okay, so we had this discussion last week, and I said to Al, because when you watch all like YouTube videos on New Orleans, I said it's funny because we always call it New Orleans.
Yeah.
And actually it's called New Orleans, but New Orleans doesn't sound right. And I've always ever known it. So has it always been New Orleans or?
So she writes it as Nolans.
Nolans.
Nolans. Nolans. Nolans.
Nolans.
Nolans. Nolans. Nolans.
Yeah, which is weird,
isn't it? A bit of an
isn't
American
it?
twang.
Is it a bit like tomato again?
Tomato, tomato. Tomato. No, Nolans. Is that right? Nolans. That's how she's written it. Nolans.
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 Yeah,
I went like Debbie Robinson
so it
then.
is strange,
Nolans.
yeah, because
New Orleans, I'd say.
And I've always said New Orleans, yeah. So, but is that because we're English and that's how we pronounce it?
Definitely because we're English, I think.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Right, now we're going to glue these together. So, when you are putting your boxes together, the biggest tip I can give you is have your tabs like this, leave those little triangular pieces here, because what they do is when you're wiggling it, it gives you more wiggle room at the base. So it makes a lot of sense just to give you that extra little piece to wiggle down on. I would also put extra tape on just to make sure they're going to hold. And when you come to putting them together, well, if you was just to stick them, so if I just go like that, that does not go in line with, you can't really see, I'm going to put another piece of card there. See, I've got a little tiny bit coming up the top. There we go, you can see that. I don't want that, I want that to be completely straight. So that's where I'm going to push that down and make sure that I have that edge. That's more important than this edge, because if you get this right, this bit you'll get the beautiful mitered corner. Look at that, you've got a perfect corner, perfect square, and then that will be in line. But because of that little bit of wiggle room, that just allows you to be able to do that to get your perfect box. So we'll do that all the way around. All right, so.
Debbie, when I first went to Florida in the 90s, says Diana Harrison, there was a massive storm and our flight was cancelled. They put us up at the Peabody and we saw the ducks.
Oh, wow.
They were amazing.
Oh, what a place to be put up.
Doesn't look too shabby.
Not at all. Yeah, it's quite expensive. We were looking at the food menus. I think it might be the Peabody Hotel that don't give you prices.
Oh, really? Is that POA? Yeah. I always panic when I see that on anything. POA? Oh, right, well, I'm not going to be able to afford that then.
But yeah, it's going to be amazing. And then we're staying at the Elvis guest house as well.
Oh, nice.
So, which will be amazing. And we've got a tour of Graceland, which I cannot wait. Cannot wait. So, we're going to pop that in. Look at that. I mean, perfect corner.
Like a glove.
Absolutely, because we measured that. So we'll just pop that in. That one's a tiny little bit out. So, and all it is because I've cut more of the embossed line off. So I'm just going to trim that one. And then do the same on here. Perfect. And then our next one. Quite like that. I've never done that before with the embossed line. That looks amazing.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I really love that. So what I'm doing now is just making sure we go around on all those tabs and really rubbing that down, because the more you heat our tape pens, they get stickier. So that's going to really hold. So that gives me my box lid, and then we can pop that on the top. And where earlier we was doing the 2 different sizes, because we've done that deckled edge, look at that. I mean, that is a professional box, isn't it? Which is amazing. amazing. And as George just said, that would make the perfect birthday cake box.
Yeah, it would.
I love that edge. How nice is that you can do that all on your Ultimate Pro? So I'm going to be doing that a lot more, I think. So love that one.
What was the paper, Patty Talbot's just asking?
They're out of 2 different pads that I grabbed down here, and I can tell you what pads they're out of, but we don't have them in stock. It's the rainbow pad.
Oh, I love that pad.
Yeah, and it's the pastels.
I love that pad.
I know, yeah, both lovely pads. They're just pads that we keep down here to use for demo purposes, but if you've got them in your stash, that's the ones that I've used.
Okay, let's have a look at a few more of your pictures coming through, because we've got a few of these. These are brilliant, by the way. I love it when you guys send pictures. It's so much fun. So this is from Alex. What is it? 50th anniversary card that you made. Oh, so this is with the sentiment alphabet from the letterpress.
Oh yes.
The T and the W. She's done that with the gold pen.
That's nice.
That's really
beautiful.
cool.
I love that idea, and actually I wouldn't have thought of doing that side by side with the 50, and it really works, doesn't it? Looks amazing.
So thank you, Alex, for that. Oh, this is brilliant. So Nancy, who we saw on the last round of pictures, has been busy. She's made a little treasure chest. Look at that.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
That's out of the template library, I think, isn't it?
It is, yep. Yeah, I love that little treasure box. It's so cool, isn't it? It's only a little one, but it looks really cool.
I love your placement of the gems there as well. Gives it a real realistic sort of feel, Nancy.
Yeah,
that is great.
Yeah, I love that.
Then we have got... Aha! So this is Pixie. She sent us a little selfie with her Pro. There's Pixie. Brilliant.
Oh, I love that.
Great picture, Pixie. Thank you for sending that through to us.
We've done our ones, haven't we, and put them on social?
Yeah. Where did you put yours? I put mine on my Insta.
Yeah, mine's on my Insta, yep. On stories.
So, yeah, keep sending those through, please. Selfies with your Pro. And this is brilliant. Stephanie Theodos. This is... from the Pro again, using elements of the Vintage Carnival. That is superb. I love that.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Stephanie's very talented. She makes some really beautiful makes. I love that. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Really, really cool.
Who is Jay, Stephanie? Is that your grandson's son?
Yeah. Have to let
or
us
a girl.
know.
Could be a girl. I'm saying that because my daughter she went to school with a girl called Jay.
Jean Marie said there's a beautiful children's book about the Duck Master and the Peabody Ducks. John Philip Duck by Patricia Polacco. Very fun, says Jean Marie. Just before we have a quick break, Marilyn says, what is the size of the box that you've just made?
So I made it out of a 12 by 12 sheet of card, and the size is 5 by 5.
5 by 5? Yeah,
5 by 5, and the depth is, it's worked out 3 3/4.
Brilliant. We're going to have a short break, give you opportunity to get checked out. Listen, we're singing the praises of the Pro. You're seeing just how brilliant it is. If you haven't got yours, now is the time to check it out. There's 500 bonus points today. Still got the template library on the show as well, so still opportunities to pick that up. And keep the pictures coming in, please. Any makes with your Ultimate Pro or with the template library, and indeed more selfies of you and your Pro, please. And we'll come back to you in about 4 or 5 minutes' time.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Hey you, the CC crew, you show us what to make, what to buy, how to do. Hey you, the CC crew, Ben, Sarah, Craig, Debbie, Lou. Hey you, the CC crew, carry on the programme as we all need you. Hey you, the CC crew, you keep us all company and we can't without you. I thought that was really good. And I feel like I should go, wow, wow, wow.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go in the live chat. And you know, people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello, what are you doing there? Good to see you. Stephanie says, I love the box. Need practice getting in the grooves for patterns. Yeah, need to get into the groove because you've got to prove your love to me. Yeah. I love that song. Great tune, isn't it? Madonna.
Step up to the beat.
Music can be such a revelation. Crafting along because it's a sweet sensation. Righty-ho, so we're back. We've got about half an hour or so left on the show. What do you want to see? What do you want to know? What do you want us to show? What do you want us to do? Questions, comments, get them fired in, please. Are we still sticking on the old Pro for now then, Debbie?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to go back to last week we were showing about card blanks. So even if you've got a card blank, I want to show you a really quick design that you can do. Apologies if you've already seen it because I do show this quite a bit, but I love the fact that you can make certain things out of your card blanks, but you can sort of make them into boxes. Now what's really cool about this is we've actually got a card blank. So we've got a 5x5. So if you was to pop this onto here and score it, you would become your 5x5 card blank anyway. So, but we've already took our 5x5 card blank, so we've already got that. But what I also want to do is I want to create that mid-section. So all I'm going to do is use my design here. In fact, I'm pretty sure that if you put this onto here and put this, our whole half-fold mark will create a little notch. Okay. And if you bring that notch, so I'm going to use this line here and bring it to this centre point. This is how easy it is to make our little triangular boxes. So we're just going to turn that round, get that onto that same line. And then we're going to do that the same here. So bringing that in, putting a little notch there, bringing that notch to a line which you can see. So I just need to be able to see my little notch and then bring that down to that point like so, and then to the other side. And this is how easy. So you could be making all your Christmas tree little boxes using this design. So we're just going to literally fold that over, fold that one, and do the same onto this side, like so, and onto that side as well. And then you just literally bring those up together, just put a hole punch in the top, and then you've created your little triangular boxes out of a card blank. So it's just by having a scoreboard, you can make any score lines, is what I'm saying. So it's really good to be able to do that. The other thing I like is the envelope maker. So we haven't made an envelope for this one. So let's do our envelope. So when you're using your envelope maker, always have the envelope side up when you want to get into your tools here. I wanted my booklet, but I've already got it out. So I'm going to take my booklet out, and we're going to move this over to our side here. And this is telling me all my different envelopes that I can be making. And all you have to do is trim your cardstock to the size that you want it to be. So if we want to do, let's say, an A6 envelope, it's telling me I need a 21 centimetre by 21 centimetre.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring in my piece of cardstock, and we will just trim this one up to our centimetres. And actually, I need to just pop that flat because I need to bring the arm out of that one. So we're just going to trim that to the size. We've got this beautiful pad on. It's on the show as well, I believe, isn't it? So, which is one of your favourite pads,
actually.
It is
one of my absolute faves, the vintage scrapbook.
So I thought, let's do an A6 envelope. So 21 centimetres, which is 6 1/4.
I thought that was out of stock, to be honest with you, but it is on the show. We've got a few 12 by 12s on the show, actually. That and the Dancing Butterflies. We've got Vintage Carnival on the show.
Yes,
the Watercolour Waves is on the show as well.
I know.
I thought that was out of stock.
I know.
I don't know why I've gone so high.
I know. Yeah, you sounded very high there. It's because you're excited that it's back. I thought we were out of stock of 2 of those.
Is Stardust Celebrations on the show? I thought that was out of stock.
Yes, it is. Yeah, no, that one's in as well.
Ah.
Yes.
I might show you those in a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing. They're nice to restock up on, aren't they?
Absolutely.
So what we're going to do here is you're going to read your lines. So we're doing A6, and this one is going to be line C and E. So we're going to take our cardstock, and we're going to find our line C. So we're going to place that there and do our line C. And we're also going to go to the opposite side. So go to the opposite end, and we're going to pop line C into that one as well. Just making sure I've really stretched the fibres. Then to the other point, we're going to step up this time. So we're going to step up, and now we're going to do our line E. So line E, just making sure I know where it is, just there. And do that one. And then the opposite side again, stepping up that section, and we're going to do our line E again, like so. Now the good thing with doing these lines and following those lines, it means that we're going to get the perfect envelope. So I'm just going to fold and burnish on each side. So I like to sort of find where my score line is, then fold and then burnish over. They're such good quality, these papers, like amazing quality. And especially when you're making envelopes, I mean, if you're going to put all the effort into making a beautiful card, why would you not want to create a beautiful envelope to go with that as well? So just popping that one in as well, like so. And then all we're going to do is to trim out those little triangles at the side on each step. So next one, and onto there. And then our third one, and then our final one at the side. Now, sometimes when you're making different size envelopes, you'll find that there is a different the triangles could be a little bit bigger,
right?
But it all works the same way to create those cards. And these are true to size. So, and what I mean by that is and I'll make one in a second, but your actual card will fit in there. So they're not going to be exactly the same size. It's going to allow you.
Slightly bigger than the card size they're made for.
Absolutely. So what we are going to do here is make sure, that looks lovely in an envelope, that does. We're just going to put our glue at the side. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue just running down that edge and running down that side. And we're also going to put a little bit of glue at the top here, because I do like to fold over to make that. I'm going to make sure we've got that straight. I don't want to stick that bit down. We're going to just turn that inside. So just turn that in, and that's going to really finish that piece off there.
Perfect.
So like so. Oh yeah, it does look like Indiana Jones. It looks like, yeah, we should be sending this. What would we put in here for Indiana Jones?
Like a map to the Ark of the Covenant.
Look at that. You've got the ship on there. You've got the compass and the maps. Yeah, that's really cool, isn't it? So if we want a card to go in there, let's just bring in our piece of cardstock. I can imagine you're an Indiana Jones fan, are you?
I love it.
Yes,
Indiana
me
Jones
too.
and the Last Crusade is one of my favourite movies of all time.
Yeah, it is very good.
With Sean in it as well.
That's the Sean Connery one, yes. I loved him in that. I've never been a massive Sean Connery fan, I have to be honest, but I loved him playing his dad.
Him in that, and also Connery in The Rock as well. I absolutely loved Nicolas Cage.
Oh, yes. And I love The Rock.
Oh, and you know what Sean
films.
Connery's character's called in that?
I should know. I've watched it a million times.
Johnny Mason. Johnny Mason,
yes. Of course it is.
Junior! I came to save you, Dad. Oh, yeah? Well, who's going to save you, Junior? Don't call me Junior. It's so good. I might watch that tonight now you said it.
It is so good, isn't it? And I think just because we can, let's do a little decorative element on this one as well. So let's just make a, do I want to do it that much, actually?
Do you know? Sorry, I'm going off the...
Do I know?
Well, not off the topic. Tom Selleck was the original choice for Indiana Jones.
Really?
And if you go on YouTube, there's actually his, what do you call it, audition tape with the lady who plays Marion. I can't think of the actress's name now.
Oh, I know it and I can't think now.
But anyway, there's his audition tape, and he was going to be given the role, but at the time he was contracted for Magnum PI, and he couldn't get out of his contract to do the Indiana Jones movies, and then it was obviously offered to Harrison Ford.
Wow.
And there is a Magnum episode where, I don't know whether it's a dream he has, but there's a Magnum episode where Magnum is Indiana Jones.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
The audition, if you look at it on YouTube, is actually very good, and I thought, yeah, but you can't, no one can be Indiana Jones apart from Harrison Ford, can they?
Not now, no.
Not now.
No.
He's such a good actor.
Yeah, he's very good. So we're making decorative elements, and then I thought, well, actually, let's use this cardstock to make our cards. So I've given myself a bit of a chore here because it's really hard to see that line.
Okay.
So, but I am going to try and follow it. So, I might not be able to see this very well. In fact, I tell you what we'll do. We'll pop that onto that same line, and then we need to do it the other way.
Lots of love for the papers. I'll show you all the papers we've got on this show in a minute, by the way. And Melanie saying, good morning. The Ultimate was my first crafty buy from HSN in 2008 or 9. Watching Debbie, I didn't realise that I don't use it nearly enough, says Melanie.
Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it, that we realise afterwards that we need to use a bit more of.
Yeah.
So I've used that line because I can't see that too clearly. There we go, that's cool. So it's near enough, so it's not that bad. And actually, I might want to pop that. Oh, it's going to be, oh yeah, no, let's do that there. And I'm going to trim a bit off of there as well. So let's take that to there. I'm just having a play now.
That's it. I like it when you guys play.
And then we're just going to trim that one down onto that side, trim that onto there, like so. So that will act as that panel.
Perfect.
Like so. And then this one can go on the inside to show our little design. So we'll pop that one just there. Let's bring in, and I should be using my trimmer really in my Ultimate because we've got that, but I will just for quickness use my guillotine.
That's the thing, isn't it? Like, we've got so many other things around the Pro. I can understand why people forget about all of the functions that the Pro has, but I think
absolutely,
certainly for if you are going away or on holiday or going to a friend's house or these different kind of things, the Pro is a one-stop craft room, isn't it? rather than having to take a guillotine and then take a scoreboard and then, you know, take all these other things. It's all
You've got
in
everything.
there.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. It's just brilliant to have, isn't it? So I'm just going to make sure we really burnish that piece to keep that shut there. And then we'll pop this on the top. And actually, I think we might just put that way and make it a little bit... Oh, no, we've done it different now because we've created... That would be fine. So let's do that on the top there. So it's just another way of having those decorative elements. There we go. And then all you would do is find a little sentiment or something to put on there. You've got that beautiful deckled edge. And then we've got our envelope that's going to fit that perfectly. There we go. Look at that. So you've got your envelope with your decorative papers, and then inside you've got your beautiful card that you've made. There we go.
If for no other reason than you get the Ultimate Pro to make envelopes that match your cards, I think it's worthwhile doing, isn't it? Particularly this time of the year when we're thinking about Christmas and you're, you know, thinking of making, you know, beautiful handmade cards for, you know, your friends and your family. Also, if you're someone who's perhaps thinking about making beautiful handmade cards to sell, because obviously we've got that generous angel policy, we want you to make and sell, we want you to, you know, earn a little bit of money off your crafty hobby. How much more are you going to be able to charge if you've got an envelope which matches the card? You know, it's just all these like little personal touches, and that's what you've got the ability to do with the Pro. And you've got 500 bonus points today to do it. It's definitely worth grabbing today if you haven't got one. If you've already got one, could you make use of a second one? Do you know somebody who could make use of a second one? All I'm thinking is for you to get those 500 bonus points, because as far as I'm concerned, we've never offered 500 bonus points before on anything. I mean, if you buy something worth £500, yeah, you're going to get 500 bonus points. But for a £32 ticketed item, 55 bucks to give you 500 bonus points is just... It's ludicrous, if I'm being honest with you. I don't even know what we're doing. But take advantage of it today, because you can get the Pro tomorrow, but you'll get, what is it, 31? You'll get 31 points tomorrow.
It's actually just worth spending
I think
£40,
it is.
and actually you're getting something that's amazing. And even if you've already got it, get it for those 500 points, and then give it away as a gift.
Yeah. Or, as we've heard people say today, save it for somebody. You know, save it for the kids, save it for the grandkids. If you've got someone, you know, you think might be getting into craft, save it for them. And I love the idea as well, Debbie. Someone mentioned sometimes they have friends come around who like to do a bit of crafting. Well, then you've got a spare for them to use, haven't you?
Yeah, which is really good, yeah. And it's a good tool, a really good tool. It's a must-have for your craft room.
Have a really, really good think about it, because I really don't want you to miss out on 500 points, because, as I say, it's like having to spend £500 any other day of the week, and all you have to do today is spend, you know, well, if you're not in the club, no one should ever pay this price. I always say this, no one should ever pay this price. If you're paying this price, you're doing it wrong, because if you're paying this price, it means you're not in the club. So join the club and you'll pay this price. So you know what to do. I can't tell you any more than that, but take advantage. I've got 5 pads to show you here. I'll quickly flick through these. Do you want me to do them all? What order do you want to go in? Vintage Carnival. Okay, so this one is 24 double-sided sheets. This one from, obviously, the Vintage Carnival collection. Beautiful patterns in here, which kind of obviously reminds you all about the carnival, all the fun of the fair, the circus in here. That one for me has got very much sort of Evel Knievel vibes. You've got kind of the decoration that you might see at the carnival, the big top. This sort of reminds me of like the apron that like the guy who's selling the popcorn might be wearing. This here, almost like you're lying on the bottom of the, you know, on the floor, looking up at the top of the big top. It's all those kind of things. The sort of clown's outfits that you've got in here as well, all with that beautiful sort of vintage feel to it. I think it's a pad that you can definitely use for lots of different occasions and for lots of different people. And of course, when you're getting these pads alongside the Ultimate Pro, then you're going to be able to make the envelopes. Then you're going to be able to make the bags. I think it'd be lovely, you know, if you've got having maybe like a circus themed or carnival themed party, get this pad, and then you can make, you know, the invites with the envelopes that match, or you can make the little party bags for people to take away afterwards with this alongside the Pro. So that is 24 sheets you're going to be getting in there, 12 by 12 of course, 180 GSM, really great quality are papers, as you guys know, and you're getting 2 of each of the 12 designs in that one. Next up, this is a beautiful pad, and again, it's 32 sheets in here, 8 beautiful designs. Debbie and I don't know where this has come from, genuinely. We had it on a show, I think, last time we were together, and I was like, I'd never seen this one before, expecting Debbie to go, oh yes, this was launched on such and such and such, and Debbie was like, no, neither have I.
No, because I don't think we launched it in the UK.
No. I think it must have been like a HSN only pad, potentially.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's gorgeous, isn't it? And I think it really highlights and shows off everything that we do so well. It shows us beautiful florals, and it shows us beautiful flora and fauna again. But the stunning butterflies, plenty of snippability. I love the fact that you've got like the foxgloves in here. You've got beautiful butterfly gardens. And again, it's kind of a mixture of sort of, you know, wild flowers and then like flowers that you might find, you know, within the garden that might grow in the garden. Reverse of these is perhaps a little bit more stripped back. It's kind of like the backward foliage, if you like, or the foliage in the background without the flowers and the butterflies. But beautiful colour palettes, you know, stunning florals, stunning butterflies, and just some really beautiful designs begging to be snipped into. Again, designed with that intent for you to be able to use these on your 5x7 cards, on your 6x6s, your 5x5s, all those different size 4x6s, snip into these. It's a beautiful pad. We've only shown it, I think, once before on Crafters TV. There's the second time. Snap it up. It's £11.99 platinum or $15.96. This next one, easily still in my top 5 favourite paper pads of all time. Producer George likening it to Indiana Jones. For me, this is Phileas Fogg. It's 80 Days Around the World. That's what it reminds me of. I say it every time. It's like the adventurer Phileas Fogg has, you know, gone away on his travels. He's been to Paris, he's been to London, he's been all around the world, and he's kind of like jotted down all of his findings, you know, all of the different places he's been to. He's scribbled it all down. He's taken the pictures. He's, you know, he's got his tea and his coffee splats over there. Yeah. He's done a beautiful page there, and he's slammed his coffee mug down and gone, oh no! Got a coffee ring all over the Eiffel Tower. But it's that sort of feel, Debbie, isn't it? And I think for making cards for those chaps in our lives, this is a great pad, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You're right, it is a fabulous pad. There is just so much detail in this pad. Every single page has something to look at.
Yeah.
I just love it, it's beautiful.
And the snippability again, you know, that page I showed you previously where you've got the tickets, where's that one gone with that? The perforations. I mean, look at all of the, if you love to scrapbook, then obviously, I mean, the clue's in the name, vintage scrapbook. There's so much that you can love about this, but you've got the stamps, you've got the little tickets there that you can cut into. Lots and lots to love. Again, if you've got family members, chaps maybe who love to, you know, sail, you've got all of the kind of compasses in there, the sailboat design. The back of these is just a little bit, again, more stripped back, but anyone who loves their maps as well. I do think, yeah, that one particularly, you could almost just stick that in a frame and put it on the wall.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think it's my personal opinion, you know, we all have our different favourites. I think it's one of the best pads we've ever done. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. 24 sheets in there, 12 designs, 2 sheets of each.
What is the GSM on that? Because someone asked about the my envelope I made.
180.
So 180 GSM.
Yeah. And this next one, I can't believe we've still got this in stock. Wow. I mean, I find it hard to describe this. So, by the way, this is, I want to say this is it is 250. This is one of the most funkiest pads we've ever done, isn't it?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I first see this, I literally just thought, oh, I'm not sure if I'd use this one much because I'm a bit of a flower girl.
Right.
But when I started using it, I couldn't stop using it. It looks insane on box making, bags, your backs of your cards. It has the most amazing colours. It's the pad that I used with those Rick Rack dies. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much.
I feel as well, because the fact that you've got so many kind of like different ombres and different colours in here, it will just work with so many paper pads, won't it?
Absolutely. And also, it's going to work with the birthday collection as well. So if you haven't got this and you want to go for that birthday collection that's coming out, this pad is going to work with that as well.
And again, that 250 GSM means you've got like that really rigid sort of card design to this. So, you know, it is going to be able to be scored. You are going to be able to make your boxes and construction pieces with this. You're getting 24 sheets in this one. And once again, 12 designs and 2 sheets of each. Worth stocking up on because that is an incredible pad and always very, very popular. And another one of my favourites of all time. This and the vintage scrapbook are in my top 5. I missed the launch of this. I think I was away when we launched it, but when I got back, I was like, my goodness me, how have we even designed a pad that gives you these firework displays. It's marvellous, this, isn't it?
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I always say that it might just be me. Fireworks are so difficult to capture when you take a picture. And I know these aren't pictures. These are obviously illustrations. But I think we've just captured the joy of fireworks so brilliantly. If you want it a bit more stripped back, you've got it on the reverse. But
that makes them a AA, doesn't it?
Oh,
because
absolutely.
the actual B side, as we would say, is just as stunning.
Yeah. But I think it's less fussy, isn't it, I suppose? It affords you more creativity. But if you look at this, what celebrations are you going to use this for? Birthdays, you're going to use this at Christmas time, you're going to use this for, your 4th of July, you're going to use this for, bonfire night. I mean, all year round. Fireworks just do seem to be for all occasions now, don't they? I remember back in the day when fireworks was just bonfire night, wasn't it? And maybe New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
But now it's all the time. It's big, it's bold, it's beautifully celebratory. Snap up this pad if you haven't already got it. It's one that you will come to time and time again. 36 double-sided sheets that you're getting in here, £11.99, $15.96. What a 5 set of pads that we've got there. I think probably 5 of the best pads we've had on a show in ages.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can think of reasons to snap all of those up,
yes.
So take advantage. We're going to have one final look around the Pro before we go. Let me just check the comments as well, see if we had any more questions come in just whilst we were looking around the pads. Lots of love for that last mate coming through. Great card and envelope, Debbie says. Linda, love the card and envelope, says Carol. And Mimi says, my husband loves that paper pad too, the vintage scrapbook. We travel a lot. Great for scrapbook pages. Final look around the Pro, Debbie. So if we still do have people on the fence, I think, shall I, shan't I? We can't tempt them with the 500 bonus points. Why do we need the Pro in our life, do you think?
Yeah, we all need good tools, don't we? That's the foundations of our crafting. We need a good tool, and a good tool means we need a scoreboard. We need to be able to create boxes, to card blanks. We need to be able to create different embellishments. So this tool and having a scoreboard is, I think, the absolute must-have. So being able to create all your cards. So this is showing us all those different cards that we can be creative with. And what's nice about them, although you probably can't see them we can actually see them, we have moulded in all the sizes of the different card blanks on here. So you can see, if I just bring them, there we go. We can see them all in there. So they're moulded in, so they're never going to wear off. So you'll always have those card blank, sort of knowing where they are. You've also got all these decorative elements as well, which I absolutely love. So they're a really must-have to decorate your cards, decorate your box lids, anything that you want to do with them. That's just one of the sides of them. If I turn it round, you then have your envelope maker, which was the one thing that set this whole company up for Sarah, because she knew that people were going mad for card making. It was getting really popular, and she couldn't work out why everyone was making cards but no one was making anything to make the envelopes with. And it was exactly that. She decided to design this with her dad on an MDF board, and it went like hotcakes, literally. She just sold thousands and thousands and thousands. The pure fact is, in 20 years, these boards are still going strong. That's got to be said. That's got to be really something said for the type of tools that Crafters Companion make. And the scoreboard is absolutely brilliant. And the envelope maker is the one thing we do. Now, we have made things easier over the years. We've done template envelopes where you can make them, but we still go back to this board where you can make your general size envelopes and everything you need to do them on. I love the fact that you're getting all your decorative parts. So if you want to do your corners of your envelopes, you literally just put the envelope in. So these will just slot in, look, to the corner there, and then you can literally have your embellishment. Works really well on Centura Pearl because you can see it really, really well. But then you've got all your decorative elements on that as well. Now, you do have a clip that keeps your board together. If you do lose it, don't worry, just get in touch with customer service and they'll replace it for you. So if it breaks, if it gets lost, so don't worry about the clip. The clip is good because it keeps everything inside. Now, on your first part, you've got a compartment. So this is your storage compartment. It means whatever your makes are, your cardstock, you can literally store inside there, and it's going to keep it all nice and neat for you. Extra boards we do on the website. We've got some sweet treat boards on there that you'll be able to see. You store them all in this compartment. In the middle section, you have this layout, which is amazing because this is where you do all your K cards and your pop-out cards. We had one earlier, and I don't know what I did with it to try and show you, but it's disappeared. But literally, you open your card up and you can do pop-out elements using any of these parts. And you'll see they've got these little wedges in between, which means you don't have to do both sides. You do one or the other, whichever's easiest for you. So if you're left-handed, you'll butt it up against the left side, right-handed the right side, fold it in half and then cut out those shapes. But I love these shapes because just having a star shape, that's a really easy shape to be able to score around, cut out, and you've got a star embellishment for whatever you want to put it onto. Do both of them at the same time, cut them out, you've got a star frame, you've got your butterflies in there as well. On this side, you've got your decorative elements and your box maker. So on the top here, we've got our box base. On the bottom part, you've got your box lid. We've got inches on one side, centimetres on the other. And you'll be able to make boxes like this, where you're doing your box base, where you butt it up to this side, your box lid to that side, and you can see that decorative wavy element we've used on this one here. So it just makes a really beautiful bespoke box, really, because no other box will look like that because of the detail that you've put into there. So it's brilliant to have a box maker. Now this piece in the middle, I will show you that in a second, because when you then come, we're going to always go back to our envelope maker, then take the whole thing over, and this will keep all your tools. If you undo that the other way, they're all going to fall out. Now you get a blade in here. It's just a general Stanley blade in here, so you can replace that when it gets blunt. I've just put mine out so you can see that little nib at the top there, which has got my blade coming through. I would recommend that you put that back in when it's not in use, and then you're not going to hurt yourself on there. You've then got your ruler. So your blade and your ruler is what goes in that middle section. So by placing that inside, that slots in. If you pull that back, this now becomes completely flat surface. So you've now got a board that you can work on to do all your makes.
Eat your tea off it.
Yeah, eat your tea off it, absolutely. But you've also got a paper trimmer. So I mean, how handy is it just to have literally paper trimmer that you can put inside there? You literally got a slot inside, press that, and then you've got your sheets of paper cut. So that's a really handy bit to have. Take that out, and then you can go back to where it goes, back in the storage compartment and back in there. You've then got your scoring tools as well. So we've got two lots of scoring tools. You've got one which has got a really thin side, and then that's got a tiny little ball tool on there. Then you've got your one which has got a medium ball tool, and then you've got your larger ball tool. Now they all depend on what you're going through. If you are using paper, you don't want to use that smaller one on paper. This is more for your thicker cardstock and to get thinner lines as well, because you can get different size lines when you're embossing. So you're getting both those different tools in there.
Yep.
Then you get your bow maker. So you get 3 in there. If I just pop that round, you've got your little sides here. You literally just pop those wherever you want. So depending on what bow you want to make. If I want to make a really large bow, I can literally do that. And I will just cut off some ribbon and show you how we can make a beautiful bow. So literally just take that round like so. We're going to just place that underneath, bring that back on top, and that's going to create that beautiful bow in no time at all. So nice and easy. It will give you your towels, take that off, and you've got a really large ribbon bow. Let me just take my towels off. Look at that. I mean, it's stunning. So I'll turn it round.
Yeah.
You've got a stunning ribbon bow in no time whatsoever. And then if you want a tiny little bow, if you've got a smaller ribbon, you can literally put those two together. But you can make all different sizes. You can also make a double bow as well. You literally wrap it round twice. So I will show you that one as well. Let me just grab another piece of ribbon.
And just to say, Susan, we're just showing the UK one here, aren't we? Not the US.
So with your double bow, you will wrap it round once round one side, and then you will go on the opposite side. Have I done that the right way? Yes, that way. And then you're just going to, again, come underneath and then tie that together. Oh, no, want to do it that way round. That's better. So tie that underneath. Oh, my bit of ribbon's just come away there. There must have been, there must have been a little bit of tape. I've cut it wrong there, but look, I've got a piece of sellotape stuck to my finger now, so let me just take that one off. There we go. Got the tiniest little bit, but it will do. It will do. It will just show you how you get those bows. I haven't got the towels, but it will show you how you get, and then you literally just pull those pieces like so, and that will give you your double bow. Look at that. So absolutely stunning. Let me just cut those pieces away. There we go. So you've got a double bow on there. So nice and easy bow maker on there that can make all different sizes of your bows. And I think that is the one, Ben, that people forget about the most.
Yeah.
It's got a bow maker on there. I do, however, have a little, it looks like an afro comb to do my bows on because it's quick access. But I always forget you've got this, because the good thing, you can make them all different sizes. Now, another thing that you can do is you've got your booklet in here. Now, this booklet is amazing because it tells you everything that you've got on there, right through from your card making to your box making to your paper trimmer to your accessories. So much that you're getting in there. And then it goes through step-by-step instructions, picture and written instructions of how you can make all your different cards, whether it's your square card, whether it's your basic half-fold card, whether it's your concertina, your tri-fold, your slim fold. It's going to create all these different card blanks. And then you go into your more decorative ones, a jump-up card, pop-out cards, K cards, bow maker, all these different things that are in here, step-by-step instructions that you're getting inside. Then it goes into all your box, so your simple box techniques, how you've seen me do them today, but then you can go on to make your triangle box, which you did earlier. You've got boxes with 4 sides, you've got your diamond shaped boxes, then you've got your aperture centres, which I absolutely love. That's a really good one, actually. Your aperture centres, we could have showed you how to do that as well, where literally you are scoring your aperture and then cutting it out with your paper trimmer. So that's a really nice one to be able to do. You've got your magic ruler technique in there as well. You've got your envelope maker, your wedge boxes. You've got so much for every single person. And then you've got your envelopes here, which you can make. And this is your grid for your envelopes, which I showed you how to do earlier. So much in this one. Then you've got your paper, how to use your paper trimmer, your mouse. Everything is self-explanatory in here. And the best thing about it all is it all goes into this compact unit, which you can literally take wherever you want to take it. It's portable, and it's just amazing. And the best thing about it today, Ben, 500 points. 500 points. I can't get over that. That's amazing. For £31.99, 500 points.
You know what to do. It'd be silly not to, wouldn't it? I have seen another message actually came through from Melanie saying, or was it Melanie? I saw another message. Maybe it wasn't Melanie. Someone, anyway, has bought a second one of these just for the fact that it's the 500 bonus points. It's worth getting a second. And thank you to Karen as well, who said, yes, I've managed green 13. If you know,
amazing.
you know. We are running out of time rapidly here. Just a few quick pictures before we disappear. Thank you to Hilary. I always love pictures of Holly Collie. Hilary and Holly are currently on holiday in Scotland. I mean, the view is incredible there, and Holly Collie just looking as cute as ever. Look at that.
Oh, wow. That's so picturesque.
Beautiful, isn't it? Scotland's such a wonderful place.
It's amazing.
As I say, Holly Collie, love it a bit. Then, quickly show you these. So Stephanie Theodos, my goodness me, has been crafting up a storm. This is the Thorn and Blooms, I think, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes. That's beautiful. Love
Birthday
that.
card for her daughter-in-law, that one. Then, oh, this is just another little view of it. I'll just quickly show you this one. Oh, it's a Z fold. Look at that, with the aperture window.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
So good.
That is really good, yeah. It's a lovely idea.
Oh, yes, so it's for daughter-in-law. Debbie Robinson, of course, whose birthday is today. Wish her happy birthday over on her page. She'd love
Happy
that.
birthday, Debbie.
Ah, Karen Fisher. That's green 13.
Hey, love that. It's so good. Oh, it looks amazing.
Keep sending in the pictures of green 13. I love it.
How did you find it?
Yeah. The last one, thank you, Jackie has sent in, wow. So this is a picture of her Pro. Looks like she's got all of the add-ons there as well, Debbie.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You've got all the boards there, and they'll all store nicely in your Pro as well. I love that.
Lovely picture, Jackie.
Yeah, really lovely picture.
Wow. Brilliant, everybody. Thank you so much. You have really smashed it out of the park again for us. All the questions, all the comments, and, of course, all the pictures coming in as well. We've absolutely loved that. And thank you, Debbie. I love these shows where we kind of just we wing it a bit really, and wait to see what everyone wants.
Yeah, they are the best ones because it just shows you how to use what you have at home, or if you haven't, just how much you can get out of something. And the Ultimate Pro, you're going to just get loads out of that. And honestly, we've only just touched the tip of the iceberg. If you go onto YouTube, Pinterest, you'll find so many different tutorials on how to make loads of different things with the Ultimate Pro.
And if you do want more information on the Ultimate, we're back at 6, we're doing it again. Yeah, 6 o'clock tonight, so if you want more, then get those questions in for that. Before that, though, at 5, we are crafting your stash, and we are going to get all glittery. We're doing glitter pastes. So once again, if you've got glitter paste in your stash and you fancy crafting along with us, then you know what to do. We will be live at 5. But in the meantime, what are you even doing if you haven't got one of these in your life? If you haven't got one, get one today. You'll thank us later. It's a portable craft room for $31.99 or $55.96, and it comes with 500 bonus points. Grab one. We'll see you in a bit. Bye for now.